Okay, let's have a look at this then. I've drawn the triangle, the information. I've dropped the perpendicular from Z down to the XY. That's the H we've got to find. I've labelled this side as 20. I've put this side of the right angle triangle as A and this side as B. Using Pythag then, we know that 21 squared is equal to the other two sides squared and added A squared plus H squared. So that tells us what H squared is then. 21 squared minus A squared. That's the first piece. On the other triangle, we've got 29 squared is equal to H squared plus B squared. So that tells us that H squared is equal to 29 squared minus B squared. So we can now say that 21 squared minus A squared equals 29 squared minus B squared. Okay, that's alright. Okay, good. Right, we'll label that 3, and that's just an equation in terms of A and B. If we look at this, we know that A plus B is 20. Don't worry, that's the equation, we can label that number 4. So we've got two equations and two unknowns. So we can just solve this then, can't we? So 21 squared minus A squared. A is equal to 20 minus B. So that's 20 minus B squared minus A squared equals 29 squared minus B squared. So we've got 21 squared minus, this bracket squared is 400, minus 40B plus B squared equals 29 squared minus B squared. Run through the minus then, minus 400 here, plus 40B minus B squared equals 29 squared minus the B squared. These will cancel both sides, and we can work out B, can't we? So 40B then is 29 squared minus 21 squared plus 400. So B will equal 29 squared minus 21 squared plus 400 over 40. So there's B, and that makes life easier if we get B, because we can work out the angle then. So let's do that then. So here we've got 29 squared, bracket on top 29 squared minus 21 squared plus 400, close the bracket on top, divide by 40 underneath, single number, is 20. So A is 0, which is a bit strange. B is 20, A is 0, so it's a right angled triangle. So the height is 29. So 29, 21, that's not quite right. Let's just check it then, see where we've gone wrong. 21 squared is A squared plus H squared, that's fine. Okay, 29 squared is A squared plus B squared, good. So then 21 minus A squared will equal 29 minus B squared, that looks good. A plus B is 20, that's fine. So A equals 20 minus B, so 21 squared minus the A squared, 20, that's alright. This is 400 minus 40B plus B squared. Okay, this is good. 21 squared minus 400 plus 40B minus B squared, this is fine. So what have we got then? We've got 40B here. There equals 29 squared minus 21 squared plus 400, and then we divide by the 40. So that looks good. So I'm going to check my calculations now. 29 squared minus 21 squared plus 400 divided by 40 equals 20. Okay, B is 20. So A would be 0. So this, if A is 0, then we're saying that this is a right angled triangle. So we're saying that 20 squared plus 21 squared equals 841, and 29 squared 841. So it's correct. It is a right angled triangle. This happens to be a right angled triangle here. So the perpendicular distance is 21. So answer is equal to 21 meters. The area, right angled triangle, is equal to half the base, which was 20, times the height, 21. So that is, tap that in the calculator, then it will be 10 times 21 is 210 units squared. Okay, good. So there wasn't a mistake in there after all.